So one of the things that you've been working on, I know, is a book about how the language of work can be used by an individual worker.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell me a little bit about how do you see an individual worker being able to use the work formula in their own work?
Sure. Well, the first thing that has to happen in this whole process, as it were, when it comes to work, if there is a first thing, actually, when you think about it in the broad sense, it really has to start at the top where the executives figure out what they want to be as a business, and you get down through the process. But ultimately, it really gets down to what the individual needs to do from a behavioral point of view. We embody that in something we call the job model. And the job model is simply a reflection, a mirror, if you will, of what you're supposed to do on your job now and into the future. And in fact, it can be used to make changes as well. So the first thing is you need real clarity about your work, clear expectation of what you're supposed to do as it relates to obviously the overall mission, vision of the company. So having that is one thing. Once you have the clarity, it's amazing how your work can improve just doing that, because you know then kind of how to prove it. But there's a concept that I've been developing with this and trying to articulate, and it's coming out now in this book on work for the worker. And it's a concept called work analytics. And work analytics is simply a way of saying, how do we take this formula and not only just organize work so that it's clearer and understood, but how can we use that formula at the same time to actually implement the work and make it better? So it becomes a frame of mind, a way to look at things in your work individually and with others, which is critical, in a systems kind of way. Again, going back to that notion that it's a little bit like that thermostat. It's that systems approach to things, which in essence really kind of says, I have to achieve these certain kinds of things. In order to do that, I need to attend to certain inputs and conditions and process steps and feedback. But at the same time, I need to know that there are certain things the organization is doing to support that work for me.
Mm-hmm.
And certain behaviors that I ought to be undertaking as an individual and in relationship to other people. And there's certain kinds of other things the organizations can provide for me. And when I put all those things together, that's my work analytics. That's how I'm going to approach how I actually do my work. And not just in some kind of random way or undefined way, but in a very systematic way, so that everybody's on kind of the same page again in terms of how this work is going to be achieved and for the best benefit of not just the organization, but obviously for our clientele.
Okay, and so for the individual worker, it's having both the clarity of what you're supposed to be doing, but also what are the supports in place within the organization that's going to help you to achieve the consequences of your job.
And when everybody has that
shared
understanding, then things will get done that much better and quicker.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.